Hello again. Excuse the appalling trim. Okay. Arsenal, on the back of their North London derby win, have a game in midweek against the best team in Europe right now. There are many people that would argue that we are up there, but at the end of the day, Arsenal Football Club, Europe, bad mix. It does feel like a case of unstoppable force meets an immovable object, as in we are the best defensive team in Europe so far, and Bayern Munich are the best attacking sides in the Champions League so far, if I'm not mistaken. AN Sports, link as always in the description. We previewed this game, and I said I don't see us winning this game, and this is just my early prediction going in. I feel I can easily see Bayern winning this game because they are the best side in Europe so far, but at the same time we are in good form ourselves, and we can keep them at arm's length, I believe, with the defence that we have, even with the likes of Gabriel injured. We've got Nkapie that can step in there, played for Bayer Leverkusen, a literal invincible who isn't even our starting centre-back. He's going to do whatever he can in order to stop Bayern getting any joy. You look at the Bayern side, they've got the likes of Harry Kane, Michael Olise, Luis Diaz is suspended, Sergio Gnabry, they have the likes of Joshua Kimmich in midfield, Pavlovic. They've got Upamecano, who's in a really good fit of form at the minute. They've also got the likes of Jonathan Tah, and obviously Manuel Neuer in goal. We know how good he is. It's going to be tough, but we can do it. We can do it. That's the main thing. If I had to give a quick prediction of what our lineup was going to be, I wouldn't be surprised if Arteta did make a few changes from the team that beat Spurs at the weekend. Obviously in goal you're going to have David Raya. Right back, it has to be Jurrien Timber. It needs to be Jurrien Timber. Right centre back, William Saliba, goes without saying. Left centre back, I believe he'll go with Nkapie. And left back, I wouldn't be surprised if I opted for Lewis Skelly here. But at the same time, Calafiori has played really well so far this season. I understand the worry that Arsenal fans have. Neither Calafiori or Lewis Skelly are exceptional defensively. And when you're up against Michael Olise, you're going to need to be on the best form you're in. So for that reason, I wouldn't be surprised if Lewis Skelly did start. But Calafiori's also there. I'll edge towards Calafiori on this one. Now in midfield, it's going to be Zubimendi at the base. Now this fella, in my opinion, is a ticking time bomb. I haven't been that convinced with him so far. If you press him, he seems to fold, as we saw in the North London derby. I feel Company will target Zubimendi as a weakness in our squad, and we're going to have to be ready for that. My personal preference would be to have Declan Rice at the base, but we're going to need him as a box-to-box as well for the attacking threat from the set pieces and all that. Obviously Declan Rice is going to be in midfield as well, there's no doubt about that. Very good that he didn't get booked against Slavia Prague, because he is only one booking away from suspension now, if I'm not mistaken. For 10, it's got to be Ebe Eze. After that hat-trick against Spurs at the weekend, I mean, you can't really take him out. And Odegaard, despite being our club captain, unless Arteta's going to shoehorn him in, it's going to be very tough for him to get into the starting 11, with Trossard playing so well out on the left as well. Speaking of the left wing, it's going to be Leandro Trossard. He's been absolutely fantastic. Kai Saka on the right back goes without saying. Up front, all three of our strikers are injured, which is a real pain in the arse. I don't think Gyökeres is going to make it. I don't think Havertz is going to make it in time. And obviously Jesus is out until December, early January. So it's going to be Merino again. Fantastic assist for the first goal in the North London derby. But we're going to need you to step up again, and you have stepped up. But yeah, this is going to be an extremely tough game. I'm angling either towards a 2-0 Bayern win or a 1-1 draw, and I think I'll go with a 1-1 draw because we are in good form. Listen, as an Arsenal fan, you can never be too confident against Bayern Munich. That goes without saying. They conceded the title to Bayer Leverkusen. It was their worst team in 15-20 years. They still knocked us out and got to the semi-finals. And less said about the 10-2, the better. We haven't beaten them since October 2015. Law of averages would dictate that we finally get our win again. I feel in terms of the Champions League context, in terms of the league phase, a loss for either side wouldn't actually be that catastrophic whatsoever, because I think both sides are pretty much through. I don't think any side are going to drop out of the top 24 of this threat after 4 wins from 4, 12 points out of a possible 12. But I will go with a draw here. I don't see us winning. I can see Bayern winning more than us winning, which I know sounds very negative and whatnot, but this channel is called Pain in the Arsenal for a reason, because Arsenal are a pain in the arse. They usually let you down, if not sooner then later. And hopefully that's not the case this season, but it could easily be. With Bayern as well, they've won all but one of their games so far this season, and they're currently unbeaten. So yeah, it's going to be kind of tough. Anyway, thank you for watching. Very quick one. AN Sports, link in the description if you want to hear a more detailed preview of the game. It's the Champions League Game Week 5 preview. Anyways, adios.